All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that ruled well, and that been pushing this word for years. And third to I came out there from the four corners of the globe. All right, and I had this article here, and the article reads, "Will reparations finally resolve America's tragic slave trade legacy?" And the answer to that is no, man. All right, no. All right. True reparations, all right, is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Revelation 13 and 10. All right. It's nothing that's going to change anything in Babylon the Great, man. All right. This place has shed the blood of the saints, all right, has done all type of heinous things to Jake, man. All right, unimaginative things to Jake, man. Right? And you get a small snippet of the things that they've done to Jake in these slave movies, but it's far worse. All right, so hey, for all that trauma and, and turmoil, right? Reparations isn't going to do any damn thing, man. True reparation is the kingdom of heaven, getting rid of Esau and his kingdom, man. All right. And the article reads, most Black Americans favor the idea of monetary compensation for the hardship of their ancestors, but who is ready to shell out the cash, like here? In these post-George Floyd days, calls for reparations to the descendants of Black slaves have been intensifying. But should Americans, many with painful life stories of their own, be forced to pay for crimes they did not commit? If California Governor Gavin Newsom gets his way, the Black Americans living in his state could soon be hitting a proverbial jackpot. Newsom, one of the most radical, progressive liberals in the country, created a reparation task force in 2020, a 9-person group tasked with gathering data to estimate the impact of historical racist policies on Black people in the state and how that impact translates into monetary damages to be potentially compensated with reparations. Eligible Californians, the task force has ruled, are the descendants of African American slaves or the free Black people who lived in the U.S. before the 20th century. Nearly 6.5% of California residents, roughly 2.5 million, identify as Black or African American. The task force is expected to release its final report this year, but the early numbers look staggering already. Housing discrimination from 1933 to 1977 alone, it's like a 1 of 5 field study warrants a compensation of around 569 billion or 223,200 per person. Right? And that's not enough, man. All right? That is not enough. All right? Plus, all Jake is going to do, man, is spit it on some BS and it's going right back to the government, man. All right? Whether those should be education or housing grants or cash payments is still being debated. All right, and when you're dealing with Esau Edom, man, all right, it's not going to go how you think it's going to go, man. All right, that's why we need the kingdom of heaven, man. We need Yahweh Shai. We need Yahweh Shai to come back and establish the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and to take this damn devil's kingdom out, man. Nevertheless, to say the proposal has triggered a potential, it's like a political firestorm in the U.S. where the white population as a whole is being accused of systematic racism, and even white supremacy, as an overwhelming majority of white Americans, as well as Latinos and other historically marginalized racial groups, do not think it is their duty to pay for crimes they did not commit. Right? And see, they want to throw Latinos in there, right? But hey, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans all suffered the same thing, man. All right, we are all the same people. All right, Slovakia. All right. Slovakia by an overwhelming majority of white Americans, as well as Latinos and other historically marginalized racial groups, do not think it's their duty to pay for crimes they did not commit. All right, but Psalms 83 says different, man. All right, and I'm not counting the Latinos, man, because hey, like I mentioned earlier, hey, we are all the same people, Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. All right, we're all part of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? But hey, everybody else, man, it's got to be held accountable, man. All right, Psalms 83 it gives you an account of who our enemies are, man. All right, yeah, Esau, Edom is at the top of that list, but you got Moab, right, which is the so-called Chinese. All right, you got the Africans. All right, you got Elam. All right, and you also got Ishmael, man. All right, the so-called Arabs, right? A lot. Hey, all these other nations got to be held accountable, man. All right, and they're going to be. All right. It's like against people who were never slaves. At the same time, many Black Americans are of the opinion that it's the only fair way of addressing the centuries of oppression that their ancestors have endured. Last year, an online survey by the University of Massachusetts Amherst found that 86% of African Americans supported compensating the descendants of slaves, compared with 28% of white people. It's like despite this extreme divergence of opinion along racial lines, it is interesting to note that some of the most heated oppositions to reparations comes from some members of the Black community. Do you think that we're the only group that has had something awful happen to them in this country? Political commentator Candace Owens asked. It's like, all right, so the political commentator Candace Owens asked a group of university students, did the Japanese get reparations for the inter, interment camps? Should the Irish get reparations for the Irish for the Irish did not supply? All right, and a lot of those people are Israelites as well, man. All right, period. All the terrible things that happened to them. What about the Jewish people? Should they get reparations for the Holocaust? Right? They got theirs, man. All right. And see, that's the thing about Jake. All right. We have suffered the most, right? But you want to stand up for these other people, man. You want to be hand in hand with these damn devils, man. All right. That's Jake for you, man. Right? That's why, hey, the Most High isn't looking for no niggas like that, man. All right, he's looking for Jake that's sighing and crying about what's going on here in Babylon the Great and what has happened to our people, man. All right, as a whole, all right, including the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, man. All right, not no matter where you go in history, someone was oppressed. You cannot look to correct history by writing a small check, because every single person in this room would get a check, she concluded. Nobly, California was not the worst offending state when it comes to slavery in the 19th century, with only several thousand reportedly having been forced to mine during the gold rush. And while the plight of even one slave could be considered a tragedy, not all of these men and women suffered a terrible fate, as was the case with an African American slave named Edwards Edward Weisinger, 1816-1891. He is said to have arrived in the northern mine area of California, Mother Lode, with his owner in 1849. That's pretty much it. All right, but hey man, these reparations that. All right, Salaki brothers. Well, that was pretty much it for the article. All right, but true reparations, man. All right, is the kingdom of heaven. All right, and this place, man, the things that these damn devils have done to us. All right, it can't be it can't be undone with money, man. All right, let's grab Genesis 9:6. All right, and it reads, "Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed." All right, and that's hey man, and who is that? Who shedded? Who the one that shedded the blood, man? All right, Esau Edom, man. All right, he the one that was doing all those heinous acts to Jake, man. All right, he like the scripture said, he afforded the affliction, man. All right, doing all that butt breaking and doing all these extreme things to Jake, man. All right, so he has hell to pay, man. All right, and just a little money, all right, isn't gonna do nothing. All right, let's grab Isaiah 14. All right, and verse 21. All right, and it reads, "Prepare slaughter for his children." All right, because in the article it said that they don't feel like since they didn't do anything, all right, that they shouldn't have to pay, all right, for the things that their ancestors did. But you are your ancestors, all right. And it reads, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers." All right, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. Right. So prepare slaughter for his children. Right. Esau Edom has hell to pay, man. All right. Let's go to Revelation 13:6-10. Slacky. All right. Start at verse 9. And it reads, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here's the patience and faith of the saints. All right. So everything that this devil has done is going to come back unto him, man. All right. Every damn thing. All right. And this devil has done everything up under the damn sun to Jake, man. All right. The scriptures tell you that this devil has a perpetual hatred, all right, towards us, man. That means everlasting. All right. So a little 200 odd dollars, 200, it's like 200,000 odd dollars isn't going to do a damn thing, man. And plus, all Jake is going to do, all right, is spend it up and it's going right back to the government, all right. But that's how it is dealing with Esau Edom, man. All right. Find that in Isaiah, all right. Not Isaiah, it's like Proverbs. I want to say 19. Right? Because, hey man, anything that this damn devil says, right, it can't be trusted, man. Alright? It cannot be trusted. Alright? And look at his track record. Alright? Like the scripture said, never trust our enemy. Alright? We shouldn't be trusting this damn devil, man. Alright? Let me see if I can find. Like you brothers, y'all bear with me. Alright. brothers bear with me for a little bit. It's like it. Alright. This is Proverbs 26 verse Proverbs 26 verse 25. Alright. I'm gonna start verse 24. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. Right? And that's Esau Edom, man. You can't believe everything this damn devil says, man. Alright? If he giving you money, best believe, alright, it's going to be a damn downside to it, man. Alright? When he speaketh fair, believe him not. See? Alright? These reparations is this damn devil speaking fair, man. Believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Alright? And that's Esau Edom again, man. Alright, you can't be he's not to be trusted, man. Right? And his track record speaks for itself. Whoso hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Right? And everybody is now seeing this devil for who he truly is, man. Right? Everybody, man. The other nations and all, man. Right? But it's Jake, man, still clinging on to this damn devil, man. Right? Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. Right? That's what this devil does to Jake, man. Right? Dig a pit for Jake, man. Right? But hey, at the end he's gonna fall in. Right? And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Right? So hey, man, again, this goes to this damn devil, man. And lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, right? And that's all this devil does, man, is lie, right? Right? He was a liar from the beginning, right? And a flattering mouth worketh ruin, right? That's but hey, again, right? Esau has hell to pay, right? And this place, right, is going to be destroyed, man. So, all right, so that's going to be beautiful, all right? And again, the kingdom of heaven, man, right, it's going to be the true respiration, right? We're not going to want for nothing, man, all right? We're going to be kings, all right? Kings, all right? And princesses, all right? And princes, it's like a princes, and princesses, man, all right? That's what we're going to be, man, all right? Not having to worry about nothing, all right? So the hell with Esau and his reparations, man. All right. The true reparations is Isaiah 14, man. All right. It's like lost train of thought. Oh yeah, Nahum. All right. All right. Let's go to Nahum 3. All right. And it reads, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." All right. And that bloody city is Babylon the Great. The noise of a whip, and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and the prancing horses, and the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword, slacking, and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their carcasses. They stumble upon their carcasses because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of the witchcraft that sells the nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft. Right? So again, man, all right, this is that bloody city, all right, that's been it's like that has been bamboozling people, right? And with her witchcrafts, man, and her whoredoms, all right, and that the biggest part of her witchcraft is that television box, man, that wicked box, right? But hey, again, all right, the Most High, all right, is going to repay Esau, Edom, and his chief city, all right, Babylon the Great, aka America, all right, for everything that has that has went on here, all right, all right. So let's grab Isaiah 14, all right, and start verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. All right, and that's what the Most High is going to do, man. All right, he's going to do that for us, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. All right, he's going to have mercy upon us. All right, all right. And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. They shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and that's Israelite foreigners, all right? Israelites that don't look like they're Israelites, all right? But their line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? And the people shall take them and bring them to their place in the house of in the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for service and handmaids, and that's these other nations, all right, including you damn Edomites, the so-called white man, all right? Hey man, your time is up, all right? Your chief city, all right? The amount of money, all right, that is talked about with reparations, man, isn't enough, man. All right, this is the true reparations, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right, we're gonna rule over you, damn devils, man. All right, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Right? And like the scripture says, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Right? This isn't our rest, man. All right? We have to remember that. All right? So the hell, it'll help out a little bit, but hey, man, that money doesn't heal wounds, man. Eternal wounds. All right? That has been passed down from generation to generation, man. All right. Babylon the Great has to be destroyed. Esau has to come down, man. All right. The kingdom of heaven has to be established, right? And it will be done, man. All right. That thou shalt take up. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased to go to city cease? All right. Then, the golden city, all right, is Babylon the Great, aka America, man. All right, and the Most High is finna cut this whole place off, man. All right, blow it off the face of the map, man. All right. So that's true reparations, man. All right. So again, I hope you brothers were edified. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kwakadash. Double honors to the great millstone that rule well, that pushes word for years. Third to occupy there from the four corners of the globe. Say shalom and peace, blessings, say to you, brothers. Let's keep pushing this word.